you're really hampered by the lack of catches.
Tinsley to O'Neal and then back out to Tinsley. Shot clock at 7. O'Neal against Rasheed Wallace. A little fall away for the first points of the game.
Now they need it. And they'd also need right here for Tinsley to be able to open up. Now he came back after a bad foot injury, but they need him to get into the paint.
Reggie Miller.
Up now. They have Reggie in the other corner.
They don't see him. Instead, the shot is taken by O'Neal from just inside the foul line. 3 minutes into the game, Tinsley will slow it up. Detroit now over his first four, and Reggie Miller gets free underneath for his second field goal. He did not have a field goal in the first 4 minutes of the game. Indiana's up by 6. Tinsley gets it back outside. O'Neal, 10-2.
Now, just that little pen.
4. Wallace can't get it. And then the other Wallace, after the first tip doesn't go. Miller, hanging from the lane.
Now that was...
Jackson, Steven Jackson from the baseline.
Good to get him going. Open up on the right-hand corner.
Steven Jackson has been their leading scorer in the playoffs. Halfway through the opening quarter, Hamilton gets free off the screen at the shot clock expiration, and there is Rasheed Wallace living underneath looks, but nothing's going down. They are 2 for 14 at this point in the game.
And as long as you're getting good looks when you're on the road, you know, you have to have faith in your guys.
Wallace missed, but the back tap comes outside, and that's knocked down by 3 minutes to go in the third. Hamilton. So from 14-6
to working against one another defensively. Watch the effort that they put just to get a catch, an open catch here tonight.
Miller. Foster came out to create in and out for Rasheed Wallace. Anthony Johnson up ahead to O'Neal for the basket.
Hey, that's there tonight, Al. Now that...
Hamilton, again, that shot clock going all the way down again. Hamilton.
That's one of the toughest.
This is Carlos Arroyo who's coming to the game. Member of the Puerto Rican Olympic team that knocked off the United States. This is McDyess off the bench, and what a difference he's made for Larry Brown this year.
Now McDyess, but Arroyo in his last 2 games has really come in off the dribble, finding people out and making the game easy.
Foster follows, gets the offensive rebound, and Foster puts it in.
Now that's what they need, spots whenever he goes in there when we have a lot of congestion in the painted area.
Arroyo gets it as it comes back out. Into the corner he goes with 5 on the shot clock and knocks it down.
You must pay attention. Shoot a solid percentage for you. He's not necessarily a distributor on every possession.
Another great acquisition by team president Joe Dumars, who has really built this team. He's built a championship team, and then he goes out and gets the other parts. And Detroit will have the opportunity for the last shot of the period, but instead, on a fast break, why not? Who cares about the clock at that point? Prince makes it a J, working off the high screen, gets it back to O'Neal. Jones in the game for the first time. Flips it over to O'Neal in the corner. And Jermaine knocks one down. Cash. Pacers by 4. Ben Wallace, Foster on him. Sets it up for Hamilton. Bingo.
Right now. See Jones behind him because if you shoot the gap, he's going to fade on him.
Foster for the slam dunk.
And tried to disrupt because, you know, he's excellent in stealing the ball.
Johnson gets the assist. O'Neal bangs it down, and Larry Brown gets off the bench and says, "Picks 3 games. Jermaine O'Neal has averaged for the game 10.7 against Jones. He came out of it okay, and he's playing great tonight.
Well, he's 6 for 9 from the field, and he's looking for the shot, and you can see that the follow-through is there, so the shoulder in the early going, not bothering him.
Now the other Jones, Freddie Jones has been in the game, and
after games 4 and 5 for the bench to come in, put up some quality points, and give the necessary rest to the first group.
This equals the largest lead in the game.
Oh,
Phillips softly.
Oh, that was what? Excellent move though by Johnson.
Jones lays it for Foster and another slam dunk.
Now that takes going to the rim.
John Friends getting ready to come back into the game at the next stop. Wallace, he drops one.
Well, he's getting
James Jones, Foster outside. O'Neal going to work on McDyess. Lost it, got it back.
Oh,
beautiful.
Hey, everything's going in the early going.
And he's 7 out of 10. And now McDyess drops one in.
He's got to have been below the foul line and looking too many times to kick the ball back.
And he has no points. 500. And boy, it's good to see Sam Hornish on the way as Reggie Miller knocks down a three-pointer. That's why I say it's good to see Sam here tonight. Nice works it back out. One on the shot clock, knocks it down. Dane O'Neal.
You have an advantage there.
Tinsley lays it behind Jackson, but he recovers. Gets tripled, loses the ball. Hunter to Phillips off the glass.
Yeah. People are upset. They thought that. Right now, Indiana, come on, you got to get shots at the basket because Detroit has shifted gears defensively.
Phillips backs all the way in and scores from the lane.
Now, this guy is an to protect your possession. So please, zero in here now.
Steven Jackson. And that's what they need. They're going to need Jackson for their leading scorer. Here. And then Detroit's almost caught up again. Reggie Miller finds the open spot.
Oh,
three-pointer.
Oh, he's got it right now. He has the field. Suck up the pain. So you have to be careful. That's why we say, in traffic, he might be a little bit of a liability.
That's a two-pointer.
Possibly 2 dribbles. Oh, he fell asleep.
Prince got free. Boy, did they ever.
So only giving up 5 second shot attempts. Now that's big because Detroit is shooting a very poor 41%.
Hamilton starts with a deuce here. Detroit 2 and 1 on a number of occasions. Hamilton. And Hamilton is 2 for 2, and it's a 3-point game.
Big man on Hamilton. He will keep his dribble, Allen. If you notice, he came out there 2 bounces, stretched the defense, shot it right in his face.
Miller. Wondrous one. 18 years old with one team. Rasheed Wallace. From the baseline. Drops that one. So 2 by Hamilton. 1. Hamilton. He's been hot. And Wallace gets his first basket of the night.
Now that.
Last year suspended for the season. As Indiana with the ball here. Here's Jackson getting it outside to Tinsley as the shot clock winds down. And a 2-pointer there for O'Neal. And then Steven Jackson is suspended.
Easy call.
Yep. Dale Davis outside. Reggie Miller puts it up. Got it.
Reggie Miller is only average. But you know that they are going to hammer him every time that he's within range of a dunk or a layup.
Tinsley to Davis, underneath and recovers. Dropped it for a moment. Got it.
Contact on drivers and on the shot.
There's only 1 foul called in the first 10 and a half minutes of the game. Steven Jackson finds the open lane. Basketball, just 2. Here's Hamilton coming out after the timeout to make it 59.
Put them up in the low hole. You've got to make the pass. Hamilton all over Reggie. Great move.
Johnson finds Foster high off the glass.
Now that was
Chauncey Billups. Prince spots up for 3. And it's 61-60.
And he has a definite advantage. you know he will draw the double team. So you cannot continue to go away from him to guys who are going to shoot a low percentage.
And Jermaine has been limited to 2 points, 3 shots, but there is Foster getting free again.
Yeah, once again, big stat for Detroit in that quarter, Al. He got to the foul line 11 times.
O'Neal from Miller.
Oh, hello. Oh, great. We found him.
There he is.
You notice that's what Detroit has been doing in the second half.
Johnson is free for a three-pointer.
When that ball is kicked out to you, you got to be ready to catch and shoot.
Good drive by Hunter, putting it in high for the moment. Over 9 minutes to play. Indiana already 18 fouls in the period, and Hamilton knocks one down out of his hands.
Beautiful coverage that time by Jeff Wall. How about this for a steal?
Yeah, but Steven Jackson throws it away, and Hamilton drives in and scores, and the Pistons are up by 169-60.
Surprised that he went that far away from the basket, Al.
Under 8 left. Prince rolling away off the glass.
Oh, tough 7.
Jones dribbling, splits him. Gives it to O'Neal. Got it.
When he's facing, he gets in a little bit of trouble when he tries to run the spin move on that fade shot.
Hamilton and that will turn it over.
Bennett Salvatore is saying that the
O'Neal reverse.
First time tonight, the total spin move.
Here's Billups. Floater. And Chauncey Billups puts Detroit up by.
You're now 0 for 3 from the floor. You just don't come down in transition and shoot up a 3 when you have a 4-on-3 situation. You have to, seek it out and make it happen.
There's a guy who can shoot a 3.
And he's looking for the foul. Reggie's down there like a pinball, just banging off of people.
He's underneath the basket. Shot clock is down to 6. Foster gets inside free.
That's because Rasheed Wallace stumped.
Foster has 12 points. He's 6 out of 7 from the field. Billups comes outside. Rasheed Wallace with a huge 3.
Now that in the 3-point range, like Rasheed Wallace, did not hesitate.
Reggie Miller.
Oh, yes. Oh. Out and a 20. Indiana, 2 full timeouts.
Final minute of the game. Hamilton.
Big.
Inbounding from the corner. Johnson. O'Neal gets it back. Reggie has it blocked. It was blocked.
Big block.
And then they have to foul Billups.
Now just watch the extension right there.
Ben Wallace.
Great play by Ben Wallace, who just continues to come up with all of the key defensive, either rebounds, the blocks, good stops.
And you never know where he's going to be. He's 23 feet out for the block.
A very high percentage.
And that's 7 points, 3 possession game, 23 for him, 49 for the backcourt of Hamilton and Billups.
They're looking for Reggie.
There goes Reggie, launching a 3. Can't get that one. Hamilton gets the rebound, and Foster ties him up for the foul. 15.7, and the crowd right now sensing the end of the series and already beginning right now the chant, the applause, and right now it's all about the end of a career in this building. And for Detroit, it's all about a vacation. Well, not a vacation. They're going to Florida. Not on a vacation, but they're going to Florida. Prince with a hug of Miller. Hamilton putting the frosting on the cake. Larry Bird has watched his team. I mean, all things considered, play unbelievably magnificently. And Carlisle's going to take Reggie out of the game to let him get the ovation and the acknowledgement. And even Larry Brown comes out to all the way down the court. Larry takes a 20 just to let the crowd. You know how that is so cool.
Yes, it is.
Larry Brown, who coached Reggie, but Larry is so human. He understands if you let play resume, you know, the crowd is back into it, the game winds up, and Larry calls a timeout so he can bring his team to the other side of the court and join in this. Very, very cool.
Well, what it is great respect by his peers, great respect by the opposition, a classy move by Larry Brown, and then the warm. He's been so humble. He's accomplished so much here as a player. You can't even begin to talk about big shots because the list is so long. And then how the work, the man that he did within the community. They love him here because he was part of the community, not just a player here for 18 years.
Johnson misses, and Detroit will run the clock out. They'll go to Miami. Pacers season is over. Reggie Miller's career is over. Larry Brown coached Reggie. You saw Joe Dumars before. Played against Reggie. Went all the way back. The Reggie chant again at Conseco. That's a career. And even Bennett, even the officials. I mean, everybody.
It's a total respect.
And it ends in a playoff game. And in the game where Detroit wins the series.
You got the torch. Carry it, man, and do it for as long as you can. Enjoy the truth, for real, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Hamilton will remember those words forever. You know, you do it for as long as you can. Here's Michelle.
Well, all right, guys, I'm here. I don't want to interrupt Reggie too much. I don't even know where to begin. What is going through your mind right now?
Well, you know, we gave it a valiant effort. You know, I thought this was going to be our game if we could have put some pressure on them, which we did early, but unfortunately, you know, the champs rose to the occasion, and that's what they're all about. They played hard, and they outplayed us in this series, so you got to tip their hats to them.
Tell me what that moment was like when Rick Carlisle called the timeout so this crowd could acknowledge you.
Well, you know, I feel we have the best fans in the world, and for 18 years, this has been my second home, and they've truly supported me, and as you can see with no one leaving, it really shows how great of fans and what a city this has been. I've grown up here. You know, I poured my heart and guts here. You know, it's a class organization here.
I saw Jermaine O'Neal sitting on the bench so disappointed. What are you going to say to your teammates in that locker room?
Thank you. You know, obviously my skills haven't been the same for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, I'm honored that they let me play with them for the last 4 or 5 years because truly I could have retired 3 or 4 years ago, but they let me play with them.
Let you? My goodness, tonight you practically carried them. And this crowd right now, Reggie, you hear him one more year. Have you ever even reconsidered?
No. It's been a great ride, and unfortunately it's time to move on to different ventures.
And those might include?
Probably hanging with you for a little bit, but right now I'm just going to rest and sit back, reflect, and go on from there.
Reggie, enjoy the downtime.
Michelle, thank you so much.
We wanted to see you continue.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Al?
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hubie, final thoughts about the man?
One of the greatest shooters ever to put on sneakers. The more the pressure, the higher percentage he shot. Everyone will go back to the New York games where the one night 25 points in the fourth quarter, but it's only one of many magical moments that he has had here, especially in this building. You just cannot count how many big shots that he made. But I just love the way he carried himself as a person on and off the court. He had perfect balance in his life. He's a great teammate. And then, talk about heroes, he's a guy that all young guys should really take back and look at what this man has done.